rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. It ain't never gonna stop. Surge. Now lean back, lean back, lean back.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Butler. And it's Bates in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, at the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Jackson is out there with Walker. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. And to the sideline now for a report on MP's career milestone.
Another amazing game for him recently, and he now sits 4th all-time for career triple-doubles. I asked him for his thoughts on being that far up the list, and he said, quote, "It's full of guys that could do it all. I'm glad to see my name among them." Doesn't look out of place either, does he, guys?
Yeah, not out of place at all. Not even a little. Thanks for that. And we've all been following his record-breaking career for many seasons now. We go to the sideline now to hear more on MP.
Well, guys, he continues his march up three-point leaderboards, now sitting 5th all-time after that game. He said to be in the top 5 and 3 still boggles my mind. I know I have a lot of shots left in me, and I'll see how high up I can end. I know we'll all be curious where he ends up too.
Truly one of the greats. Thanks. Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
He did it. He set a new NBA record for assists in a season, breaking John Stockton's mark from back in 1991. He told me, quote, "I give all the credit to my teammates. Without them making their shots, I don't get assists." He has always been a team-first guy. Back to you guys.
Always has been. He likes seeing them succeed. Thanks. Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
He just had an all-time moment, breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. Halliburton with the bucket. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Jackson finds Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot up. And Butler sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Leonard with a screen on Halliburton. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
When you throw it upstairs to Kawhi, odds are he's going to get it now. Those hands catch virtually everything.
Pacers trail by 6. Now, here is Halliburton. Really played well against Milwaukee's last outing. Nesmith, the pass to Walker. Indiana moving the ball over. A shot by Nembhard, no good. LA's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Screen by Zubac. Lobs it up for Zubac. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He can do that. Zubac might not seem all that athletic, But I tell you, he's strong and more agile than you think. He puts a whipping on that rim.
Halliburton against Butler. A nice shot by Halliburton.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Leonard finds Butler for three. Hits it from three-point range. Butler's got 12. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Looking for an answer three? Neesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
To the inside. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Clippers leading by 8. Well, with Zubats, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength. But he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skills.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there. I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome."
Well, go in, folks. This will be some kind of ride. And we thank you for the report. And the basket is good. Neesmith has got his second basket.
Not where you maybe expect to see Neesmith scoring, but I tell you what, he can give you a little finesse inside, too.
Harden finds Butler. Fader on the way. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that. And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Walker. Back to Jackson. Now Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Shot's good by Butler.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Butler against Halliburton. Butler with the steal. Harden, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And he makes that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
To the left side wing. Here's Furphy. That's good, and Halliburton with the assist.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Butler from outside. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that NP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. In the corner, it's Brown. Back to Butler. There's a good screen. He lobs it up.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Jones with the bounce pass. Pass to Boston. Six to shoot. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Pass to Butler. Jones sets the pick for Butler, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and Jones slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Furphy, covered by Brown. Austin, no good. Clippers leading by 17. 14 feet away, again, Los Angeles.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Indiana. To the middle. Shot's good by Furphy. Furphy's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Butler passes to Brown. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jones finds Butler. Pocket 6. Connects from three-point range. Butler's got 30.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Toppin, no good from outside. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Yeah, he's got his master's degree in dunking. Derrick Jones Jr. can throw it down on everybody.
Stolen by Terry. Pass to Butler. There's the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they... And if... checked in for Indiana. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Butler comes in for Terry. Here is Harden. 8 points for him. Outside Butler. Pass to Brown. The three from Harden. Boston grabs the miss. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. They'll be topping out there with Brandon Boston. And it's Wiseman in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now Butler. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Over Halliburton, and Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 35.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Nembhard against Harden. Here's Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Nembhard for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Back to Butler. Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Pacers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Halliburton passes to Toppin. Left side, Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 16 points.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Jones with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Brown, the pass to Butler. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Halliburton. 16 points for him. But 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. LA's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 10.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Pass to Halliburton. Butler with the steal.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The Clippers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And team free throw numbers are really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jarris Walker comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Andrew Nembhard. Back to Butler. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bates, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And Walker throws it down.
when Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Bates passes to Butler on the wing. Terry. Leonard kicks to Butler. Terry in the corner. Leonard finds Butler. Leonard with a screen on Halliburton. 4 on the clock. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
Pass to Boston. Leonard against Walker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers. As well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Halliburton. The 10-footer finds the target. Halliburton's got 18 points.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Here's Leonard, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 18, and that one's good. Boston.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Butler against Halliburton. He gets that one. Butler's got 42 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Boston. Walker is screen on Terry. Here's Boston. The Clippers grab the miss. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Oh, and the rejection by Jackson. A nice shot by Nesmith. 7 points in the game.
Excellent balance and concentration from Nesmith, showing you some toughness on that finish.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Now off the inbound. And there's the nice layup by Butler. Butler's got 46 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Butler from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Butler's got 49 points in the game.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Pass to Boston. Back to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month Awards. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Indiana Pacers.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them. But come on, man. You got to compete.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from Butler.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Butler out there with Harden, and it's Bates in at the three slot.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
That's a two from Butler, and got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Halliburton for three. And Indiana, another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
Shoots the three, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Butler. Harden's got 14 points.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
Halliburton from deep. Walker. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Three-pointer, Butler knocks down the three ball. Butler's got 57 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Walker finds Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Left side, Halliburton. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Pass to Butler. Rebounded by Jackson.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Neesmith can't get it to go. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for L.A. Harden, no good.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sidelines.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach. and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Where the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
I like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Butler going inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Here's Nesmith. He's got 12. Pass to Nembhard. And the three off target.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Back to Butler. From deep Harden. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Halliburton outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Leonard.
Yeah. Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. Cranes the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Bates. Back to Butler. Harden outside. Leonard dishes to Butler. Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you know, you can see the versatility that Leonard brings on the offensive end. I mean, that gives you an opportunity to use him in a variety of ways.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And he comes up with the deuce. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
From about 16, another one goes. Incredible.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Harden the pass to Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And here's Harden. Outside Butler. Lobs it up for Zubac.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
Pass to Nembhard. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's really an outstanding assist. creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
And the Pacers with possession here. Nembhard with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Butler. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Pass to Boston. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Los Angeles has gotten the free ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Throws it up high.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Pass to Halliburton. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
On defense, the Clippers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Jones slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line.
Really good work by Halliburton to stay with his shot motion. Didn't let the defense make him back off of that one.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
You want to see what the difference is? Look at their points off turnovers. They've punished mistakes all game long.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Pass to Wiseman. Tapping a screen on Brown. Boston, no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And Jones slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 11 rebounds in the game. Terry kicks to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Clippers foul.
Jones check. Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Jones. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Butler, he's checked in for Terry. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Brandon Boston. And it's Murphy in at the 4 slot. That's the Pacers' 5.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Christie against Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Misses the 3. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Back to Christie. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Nembhard. Tries to the hoop. The tray. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Launches a three. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Furphy. Now Halliburton. Now Nembhard. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. Thank God for the Pacers, a team you used to play for. The trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton. Charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise currently.
No good on the triple. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Back to Butler. Again, what an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nesmith has checked in. And so it's Indiana with it. Pass to Nembhard. Now, here's Toppin. Here's Jackson. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Butler in the corner. Jones, the pass to Butler. From deep. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Halliburton finds Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. And Butler sends it back.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Christie. Butler against Halliburton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
To the paint, here's Jackson, and it's blocked. And here we go, it's Butler. There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. Pass to Nesmith. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. And good that time. Halliburton's got 17 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Butler from outside. No good. And Indiana shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that.
That was a strong dunk. Halliburton inflicting some pain with that throwdown. My goodness, young fella.
Lets it go from deep, and the 3 ball is good.
Wow. What can you say?
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
it's already going in that direction. The youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teams. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Jones checked in for Los Angeles. At the elbow, Jones. And he banks in the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
You don't necessarily count on Brown for ball movement, but he's an unselfish player, and if he sees you open, you better be ready for it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
5 to shoot. Jones for 3, and again another assist.
And this man keeps dropping times, tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him, just unreal, guy. The shot's good from Halliburton.
You really got to tip the cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Butler from outside, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Nembhard. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
Now, here's Butler. It's Jones on the wing. Halliburton against Butler. He lobs up the end. Another assist for him.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years. After this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for 2nd most in assists. What a floor leader.
Really hard to stop his pull-up. Excellent J from Halliburton.
The Clippers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
2 minutes.
And Jones has it in the corner. Fires from deep. And yet another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Halliburton. Stolen by Jones. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Shots good from Butler.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here.
Amude. Robin.
.124 left to play in the final quarter. Halliburton for 3. Drops in the tray. Halliburton's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Butler.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Great open look there.
Boy, what a savvy pass by Nembhard. Pushing the ball back outside when the defense doesn't expect it. That's just good basketball.
There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished?
Of course I'm happy with how I played, but it was a total team effort tonight. We got contributions from everybody.
Since when did you become so modest?
Yo! Oh, man. Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
Because I wanted to see that look on your face.
What do you think, Dad? How'd he do?
He rose to the occasion, Dr. Cameron. He gets that from me.
No doubt about it. Thanks for your time, gentlemen.
Thanks. Oh, man, you looking good.
I'm keeping it on.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. See you later.
I've spoken to multiple voters around the league, and it's looking like MP is a clear-cut favorite to be this season's NBA Most Valuable Player.